Hello everyone, this is Marc for you today with another highlight video. Right now we are going on a hunt to find the best fragrance for your gym. And what is important in the gym? To not annoy the people around you. You want to smell good, you don't want to smell sweaty, you want to smell fresh, and you should have a clear mind to focus, on the pumping.
Yes, I am growing stronger. Yes, my muscles are getting bigger.
So this is what we are going to talk about right now. And now let's start with the first fragrance. In my hand is Tennis Green. The name itself, it contains already a sport activity. Here we get some minty fresh notes. For the start we have mint and bergamot, as well as some lemony notes. This combination is fresh, it gives you a small kick, and then later on, to get long lastivity, we have some sandalwood, we have some luxury woods. This fragrance is slightly aquatic, so you get you get some fresh notes. This one, everyone can smell it and everyone will say it's a nice smell. Especially for the gym, Tennis Green is one of my recommendations. Then we go with the next one, Parfums de Mali Green Lay. You already see from the bottle design here we have something fresh. And this is the key, to have a fresh fragrance. Here we get some apple notes, some green apple notes mixed with musk. Musk is always very soft. Also you can say maybe some, let's say, powdery notes. This fragrance right here also has some cedarwood inside. We have some mandarin notes as well as some oak moss. Everything is about the greenery. This fragrance you can wear if you have a leg day and you can still perform. Everyone around you will say you smell nice and you will not annoy anyone around you during the gym session. And now one of the most affordable fragrances out of this whole collection is this fragrance right here, Kusia Essence of the Park. Especially if you're going for a run, if you're going for a walk, a power walk maybe, this fragrance I would recommend. What we get here, everything what you find inside of the park. You find some peppery notes, you find some mint notes, you find some bergamot notes. This is a fresh fragrance from Kusia, under 100 euro eau de parfum. And what I would say, if I would go for a run, this is the fragrance which I would choose. Slightly off topic, Kusia is a brand, they manufacture everything in Capri, the small island from Italy, and I really like this brand because they have you get a lot of value for your money. Now the next one, here we focus on the liquid inside. We have Coba Garden. Inside here is a special mint which only grows in Kobe, in Japan. And Herbert Stricker, the founder from this company, he imported this one and extracted the oil. That's why this is a very special fragrance. How can I describe it? This one is a strong peppermint fragrance. If you smell it, it has also some eucalyptus. Now you have grapefruit, apple and mint, cucumber, melon, oak moss and musk. So here we have, if I need to describe it, it's a very strong peppermint note. Even like if you chew some chewing gum, a peppermint chewing gum, this is similar to this, a very strong peppermint note. And what I always find very interesting about this fragrance, it always clears up my head. If you have a stressful day and you go to the gym and you just want to let it go, this is the fragrance which I would check. You can also wear this during, let's say, the hot summer. It will cool you down, and let me spray it right now because still it's quite hot. And I'm still a little bit ill. It will be, then I can, I clear my nostrils. So this is a great fragrance, Coba Garden, the second one from the nose behind in this lineup. And now we have something from Maison Crivelli. Everyone knows Oud Maracuja, but have you ever heard of citrus Bti Kanga? Bti Kanga, this one is, there are some very expensive oils, essential oils in it. We have in here some orange oils, bergamot oil, we have chili oil, vetiver oil, as well as some cedarwood oil. This fragrance right here is more lean to the citrusy base. You can also layer it great with woody fragrances, but if I need to describe it, it's more on the citrusy side. And we all know citrusy is a very nice fragrance ingredient, which kind of, smells fresh and good. And if you like the brand and the performance of Oud Maracuja, you will be a fan of citrus Bti Kanga. And now we go to Italy again. In my hand is Gerardino De Bobi. This fragrance right here takes you on a trip again to a garden, and here we have everything what you find there. A lot of green notes. Gerardino De Bobi had a hype during the last summer and it was sold out for a couple of while. In here we find some apple, mint, green notes, geranium, iris, some powdery note as well as musk. If you say you want a little bit more power in the fragrance which you wear to the gym, you know, you would just a little bit stronger fragrance, then this one is on the edge. It is green and it smells nice. It's not overpowering like oud, maracuja or different fragrances, but it is still wearable in the gym session because it has some green and nice musky notes inside. So this one is a strong fragrance which you can also wear on your free time, let's say if you spend a day outside, but also I would recommend this one for a strong gym session. Maybe if you have a shirt and you're wearing a shirt which you had on your last gym session, then this one will help you survive. Yeah. Now to Germany, one of the recent discoveries which I really liked. I used this one on my last flight to New York. It's called Iceb. Längling is a brand from Germany. They manufacture everything in Europe. I think everything is even made in Germany. This one is a very fresh fragrance. Also good wearable for gentlemen which are a little bit older, maybe over 30 years of age. In here we have some green tea notes, we have some lavender, we have some bergamot, spearmint and cassis absolute. A very interesting and fresh fragrance, more on the aquatic side. If I want to smell, you know, refreshed, like freshly showered, this is the fragrance I would recommend, especially on long flights. I also like it. Iceb, a name which fits to a cold plunge session. And if you smell it, it also has some, you get the coolness because of the spearmint, I suppose. So Iceb, also a recommendation, something completely different from what I showed you. Made in Germany, and fun fact, the owner, just to tell you the story, the bottle cap itself, it's a stone they found in a lake. They said, okay, let's use it as a bottle cap. Even from the side, you see that a small dent, which also the stone has, you know, the stone was carved from thousands of years, and then they used it as a bottle cap. Fun fact, huh? And now the last three fragrances. First off, here we have Torino 21. This one is also finally available in 100 ml. This fragrance right here is probably the most known one from all I mentioned before. It is a fragrance created for the ATP tournament in Italy, a tennis tournament, and it is just the most sold out of the whole line. Yeah, Torino 21 has a pink pepper, lemon starred, jasmine and cedarwood and musk and ambery finish. It is a fragrance which is very versatile. I wouldn't essentially use it just for the gym. If you want to get a nice fragrance, which you can also wear on your free time, on your job, which is, you can use it on any occasion, but because of its freshness and the background, how it was created, it is good for the gym session as well. And for everyone who doesn't have it, check it out. We have also a discovery set from Xerjoff, and this one you will also find inside there with some 5 other different fragrances, and then you get a nice overview what Xerjoff is capable of. And the next fragrance is for everyone who is under 20 years of age. This fragrance right here is called Rebellion. It's from Bti, the Italian perfume house, which is also manufacturing our fragrances. It is a fragrance which I personally see on the more younger gentlemen. It is a fresh fragrance which has some mint, bergamot, lemon zest. We have some fruity notes as well as some grey amber, oak moss and patchouli. So this is a really young fragrance DNA, more on the fresh side. If you ask me, you can also wear it to your, let's say if you go to school, still go to school, no one will say it's overpowering. Rebellion is a great fragrance creation, more for the young and dynamic audience, and I would also say because of its fruitiness, it's a little bit, you know, more in the teenager range, and this one I would also recommend for them to wear during the gym session. And now the last one is from Casa Moratti. They belong also to the Xerjoff company house. We have here Fiore de Olivo. And from the name itself, you already hear it has some clean olive notes. We have in here some basil leaves, we have jasmine, we have benzonin, amber and some lotus flowers combined with lemony notes. It has a more dry approach. It is not fruity. It is fresh, but a little bit drier, okay? And what can I say? This fragrance is more for the gentlemen, let's say 25 years and older, or maybe 30 years and older. It's a great fragrance for hot days, or if you go to the gym, like obviously this is the video about this topic. It is a fragrance not a lot of people are knowing about. amberette seeds, olive flowers. Interesting, interesting. Casa Moratti, generally speaking, they have more older fragrance DNAs, and it was an old fragrance house from 1800, and then it was closed, and then they reopened it under the house of Serchoff. That's why you have the same bottle cap. A great fragrance, Fiore de Olivo, very unique. Do you know any fragrance with olive inside? No, I don't know either. So a very interesting one out of the whole line. These were the top 10 fragrances for the gym. I hope you liked that content. If so, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and then I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.